Hey YouTube, Eugene here. Hope you guys are all well. I want to thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to give you my review on Allure Homme Edition Blanche by the House of Chanel. This fragrance that's got kind of an iconic, cult-like following to it in the fragrance community. The first time I smelt it, I was working and I was heading out to go see a customer, and it was going to be a 2-hour car drive away. I thought the best way I'm going to pass my time is I'm going to stop at the local drugstore, apply some of this, and just collect my thoughts. The biggest complaint on this fragrance that I was used to hearing was it just doesn't last long. So I wanted to see what that was all about. On my drive, I felt like I could smell Allure Edition Blanche the whole way there. I worked 10 hours. I drove back 2 hours. The whole time I could smell myself. I smelled creamy lemons. And I thought there's nothing wrong with this fragrance. So keep in mind, this was a cold December day 3 years ago. Come the following summertime, as this is known to be a summer fragrance, I decided to give it a shot, and fragrance lasted about 3 or 4 hours on me, and I thought, what the hell, like what's going on? 10 hours in the winter and 3 hours in the summer. I couldn't figure it out. So I now use this as my winter scent, as I consistently get 10, 12 solid hours out of this. Great longevity. The performance isn't the best in silage and projection. That doesn't really concern me. I can smell myself. I know I smell fresh. I know I smell clean. I smell like a creamy lemon, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and start my review. This is a fragrance released in 2008. Perfumer Jacques Polge, we all know who he is. Classified as an Oriental, and the concentration of this is eau de toilette cologne concentré, which means, in a nutshell, eau de parfum. They just didn't want to market it that way towards men, as men saw eau de parfums marketed towards women. This has since been rebranded as an eau de parfum. Has the juice inside changed? I have no idea. I've never tried it. I'm only going to discuss the cologne concentrate. So, what do I get when I smell this, when I spray this on? What does this smell like to me? First 20 minutes, I get a sour and a sharp lemon. This is all about lemons. I get lemon throughout pretty much the whole composition up until the base. That's where it kind of disappears for me. I get a black pepper in the opening, enough black pepper that can make you sneeze, as it's happened to me before. This is going to last for about 20 minutes. That sour sharpness goes away, and in comes creamy lemons. This cream and lemons throughout this. A very well done lemon. Lots of cream, creamy lemons. There's just so much, I can't stop. Since this is an Oriental and benzoin is not listed, I get a lot of benzoin in here. Benzoin keeps this fresh. It keeps it clean. Benzoin goes with your ambers and your vanillas, which I get a lot of vanilla in here. I'm getting a vibe of leather, just a touch, not a whole lot. I'm getting a vibe of white musk to give this a little bit of oomph. I'm getting a lot of creamy vanilla and some more lemons in the mid. I'm getting a little bit of ginger to give this a little bit of zest. I'm getting tonka, a touch, and a touch of Haitian vetiver, also to keep this clean. Not getting tonka and vetiver all the time, but I sense that it's there. Now, the base to me is all about creamy sandalwood. That's what this is. Creamy sandal, some cedar. I haven't given you guys the notes. Let me do that. So the notes are black pepper, pink pepper, leather, Sicilian lemon, Calabrian bergamot, and sandalwood. Brazilian tonka, white musk, Haitian vetiver, sandalwood again, cedar, ginger, vanilla, and amber. Now the accords: citrus, aromatic, woody, vanilla, powdery, which I'm not really finding this too powdery. and balsamic. So where would I wear something like this? This is ultimately, it's a very safe scent. It's pretty complex from top to bottom. It changes very much from the opening to the end, and this is going to last you all day, as it does for me. I mainly now wear this in the colder weather. I can wear this all throughout winter. It's going to perform for me. I can wear it in the fall and the spring. I won't wear this in the summer. It just doesn't work for me. So where can you wear this? Pretty much anywhere you want. Work, office, school. If you're 3 years old, you can wear this to daycare. The only place I wouldn't want to wear this is on a date. The name says Allure. I don't find this alluring whatsoever. It's not very warm. It's not warm at all. There's way too much citruses and lemons in here to give this any warmth, even though it is an Oriental. It's actually a very unique Oriental in the sense that I've never really experienced a fresh take on Oriental or a citrus Oriental. That's ultimately what this is, a fresh Oriental or a citrus Oriental. So, like I said, there's no warmth in here, although it is a stunning take on lemons and cream. I've heard this compared to lemon creamsicles, lemon popsicles, lemon and vanilla ice cream. Does it smell like that? Yeah, it could. I don't know. Creamsicles, maybe. Yeah, I can see that. I have this one here. This is actually a flanker to Allure Homme. Actually, it's a flanker to Allure Homme Sport, which is this guy. They're kind of similar in the sense that take out the lemons and add oranges, and that's what you get here. Orange creamsicles, vetiver, some tonka, Actually, this guy here, which is the extreme to this one, is the Tonka Beast. Although it says sport, I don't find this a sport scent at all. This is a heavy dose of tonka. There's some mint in here. I think it's mandarins or some kind of oranges and creamy sandalwood again. This is a beast of a fragrance. This guy, not so much. And this guy, to me, is the classiest of the three. If I had to take one for smell-wise, I would go with this. If I had to take one to make to stand out, I would probably go with this one. All three are great fragrances, for what they do. They're all designer fragrances. There's nothing challenging, nothing really. They're all pretty easy to wear, and they're safe scents. But like I said, I wouldn't go with this for a date, as there are much better options. I'm really curious to know. This is known as a summer fragrance, and to those of you that say it doesn't perform well on you, I'd like to know, have you guys tried it in the winter? And please comment down below and let us know how this performs on you in the winter if it's not something that works for you. Anyway, this has been my take on Edition Blanche. I'm really happy that you guys have watched, and I really appreciate it. Guys, thanks so much, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.